Hello, welcome back to the Delicia Rampal podcast, and I am Delicia. In today's video, we have a very compelling story that explores a delicate balance between supporting your partner's dreams and managing expectations. Take a look at this. Imagine your partner decide to go back to school, and while you might have your own reservations, you support them, right? But unfortunately, things do not go as planned, and that causes a strain into your relationship. So if you've been in a similar situation or you are in that situation, this video might be for you, or otherwise you can just learn from it. With that being said, let's get into the video, the story. Last year, my wife decided to go back to school. I was not 100% on board. I felt as though she was only doing it because most of her female colleagues were graduating and getting the second or third qualifications. But also, my wife is a very social person. She loves going out, and that was one of my other concerns. I asked her if she would be able to balance work, home, and social life, and she agreed. Is there any way that she would disagree? Really? The way you are describing her, you already know the answer is a yes. So I supported rather, helped her pay her fees, and will ensure that I took the kids out whenever she needed to study. Results came out in December, and she failed the whole year. I didn't want to laugh. She did what? Now what up? Like, how could you fail the whole year? I will understand if you had 5 modules, you failed one, that would be fair. Yeah. Failing the whole year, like, wow. I wouldn't lie, I wasn't shocked because my wife didn't make the necessary sacrifices she needed to make. Oh, yeah, I understand. He was not shocked, but I'm quite sure he was very disappointed. It's very disappointing. And even herself, she didn't see that, like, I need to make quick changes here. You need to hold yourself accountable. Now, I told her that she must take this year off and just try to figure out how she will balance everything. But she decided to re-register. I told her that unfortunately I would not be able to assist her financially, as I do not think she fully understands what she is doing. Fair enough. I mean, this peer pressure was a positive one. At most, peer pressure is put or related to something negative, but in this case it was a very good peer pressure. But the way she's carrying it out, she's just wasting resources, resources being time, money. Things have not been good at home ever since. She barely talks to me now and refuses to apologize. Am I wrong? That's the story, and the way it ends is very disappointing. I'm very much disappointed on this lady because I just do not understand why is she not talking to the husband, number one. Number two, why should the husband apologize exactly? Is she angry at her failing? Because I don't think that should make me failing at school should not make me angry at other people. You understand? I just need to hold myself accountable. Like, you did yourself dirty right there, young lady, and you need to improve. And I should be ashamed in some way. But if I did my very best, oh no, I'm gonna give myself a pat. But hey, no, like what she's doing is very, very not far from emotional blackmail. Emotional, like she's somehow manipulating him. And maybe on the other hand, she's angry that he said he wouldn't be able to support her financially. Why is she so angry? Because he gave her the support and he communicated with her that at least consider these things. As much as you're a social person, are you going to be able to balance this work life, social life of yours and school? And she took him for granted. Some people just hate you for telling them the truth. That you know they just hate on you for that. I want us to look at this. I made sure to take some notes. But anyways, one, communication. I think her herself, I see the husband part, but this needs to be her. She's the one who needs to hear this. She's the one who needs to take this into consideration. That communication is very key. This silent treatment is not gonna work in any way, shape, or form. And it's not going, and at worst, it's just going to sabotage this relationship because we are basically growing apart because time moves on, and in the long run you haven't spoken. There's just gonna be some distance, like silent treatment. It just not work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You need to communicate. If you're not feeling like communicating or rather talking about this right now, say so that we give you space, because until then you are ruining things. You are ruining a relationship. Secondly, I you know what? I commend the husband for supporting her. He did not just support her. Uh, what's the word? I can't get the term. But the part where he was able to take the kids away so that she can study. Now mhm, that's you know. Secondly, he supported her financially. Not everyone will be able to support you to that extent, but honestly speaking, I think he really supported her, not just the money, but also with some e- enabling her to be able to study, supporting her to study. Like, you know what, babe, I'm gonna go away with the kids so that there'll be no noise. You'll be able to focus. He did well. He did well. There was nothing that he's gonna do past that. Because there was no way he's gonna study with her and then go write an exam with her so that she can do well. Like, so, and here's the thing, I need you to pay note to this. There's support and there's enabling. I think she's missing something. Maybe she's angry that now, since he does not don't want, but rather maybe he won't be able to support her financially. She's misreading things here, because if he had to support or rather encourage her to go back, that will be like, oh baby, do it, like with ignorance in that's enabling. You are enabling that behavior, which is very bad. So he is holding her accountable by saying, you know what? And it's not just only holding her accountable here, which is taking me to point three. It's setting boundaries that, you know what, I supported you at first, and then you just blew the opportunity. So I cannot go past this point. Setting boundaries is it's very important. It's importante. It's very important. Lastly, long-term goals. Long-term goals. They need to look into how education fits into their family's future. Maybe she does not need this. Like I said, maybe she's just wasting resources. Like, on a serious note, I'm not saying you must not go to school and better yourself. No, no, I'm not saying that. Don't get it twisted. I'm saying, is it beneficial? How does it fit into your family? Maybe you don't need it. Maybe you just don't need it. Let's just be honest. As much as we say, not everyone is gonna make it through in life through going to school. Maybe even this one stands. Let's just be honest. Otherwise, I think this one, it was just a powerful reminder of the importance of balancing support and expectations in a relationship. Support and expectation. No, do not confuse supporting and enabling. You know what? I commend this man. This man stand on his ground. He's very much honest. But as for the lady, she needs to grow up. She needs to grow up. Otherwise, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of this conversation. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe if you have not. Leave a comment below. What would you advise this man to do? What do you think about this lady, what she did? Until then, please do take care of yourself and others, not just yourself only. Even those around you, take care of them.